Number 10, it says on a recent test, Jeremy wrote this question down and tried to solve it, and we want to figure out which of the following statements is true about this question. So we would try to solve this. A couple ways you can do this is one, find the LCD, right, which would be x minus 8. This is missing the x minus 8, so you can multiply top and bottom by that, cancel it out. That's the long way. So you can also do cross multiplication if you think of this as over 1, and that would work also. I see a lot of us, though, tend to start seeing that this one factors, and so you want to simplify it first. That's another way you can do this. So let's do that method. This actually turns into x plus 8, x minus 8, and so I notice that x minus 8 on top and bottom, those cancel out, and I'm left with x plus 8 on the left side equals x plus 8 on the right side. It's exactly the same thing, so when is this true? It's always true. But just to make sure we always get this, let's just actually move these together. So when I get a minus x, that can become 0. Minus 8, that also becomes 0. So I get 0 equals 0. So this is why we say always true, because this equation is always true. It doesn't matter what x is. 0 is always equal to 0. So watch out, though, because always true is going to be there. But sometimes we have restrictions. And so that's something you have to look out for. Not all the time. For example, here, do we have a restriction? We have to look at the original question on the denominator. And I notice in the denominator I have an x minus 8. There's no x's here, but there is an x minus 8 here. So I have to think, is there any possible way that this x minus 8 could become a 0? And there is. If I said x is equal to 0, or sorry, negative 8, then I know negative 8, oh, this is wrong, positive 8, I know positive 8 minus 8 is 0. And I can't have a 0 in the denominator. It's not possible. So this is a restriction. We say x is not equal to that. So it must be always true except when x is 8, which we see is letter C.